Hey Stamping friends, this is Jill with Flourishing Finishes. I am super excited to bring you this card today. This card is actually using Perched in a Tree, I think that's how you say it, page 46 of the mini catalog that is good through the end of December 2022, and I'm really excited about it. So a little bit about this, sorry, let me throw that up there. A little bit about this is that there was a color challenge and it happened like a month or two ago, and the color challenge was to use soft succulent, mint macaron, and rich raspberry. And I thought, oh, that's so fun, I want to do that. And I wanted to think ahead into what could be wintry and different, if that was such a thing. I don't really know how fall or wintry or anything it is. Maybe it's springy, I have no idea, but I still thought that this was super cute and fun and wanted to share it with you. So let's take a closer look. As you see, there's not a lot to this card, but we will kind of layer it apart. If you guys would like to do it at home, feel free to email me for a kit. You will get the stuff to make 2 or 4 of these cards, and then you will get the tutorial that has all of the exact measurements, because they're too confusing for me to try to remember all right this minute. If you wanted to guess, I know this is a base at 8.5 by 5.5, and I know that this is an insert for the white. And then I think this goes down an eighth of an inch. Is that right? So anyway, here we go today. We are going to start by putting aside the stamp set and getting out the splotchy block, the dotted block, and then the saying, no matter the season, I'm here for you. I thought that was nice and fitting, and then it allowed the card to be used, really, I feel like any time of year, but I'm not sure. So, base, let's go ahead and just crease it and put it aside. Before we put it aside, I would like to go ahead and just put the outside and inside in, because I'm not putting anything on those today, and then it kind of gets it out of the way. And it lets me focus more on everything else I am going to do. Okay. Okay, so we are going to take the mint macaron, and we are going to take the mint macaron and the soft succulent ink pads, and we're going to get them out. Then we are going to get out both little dots. I took the soft succulent and put it aside with the little one, and then the mint macaron is with the big splotchy. But I did stamp off and then stamp on. And I just did that in a few different areas. Because something's going to be through the middle, I did want to make sure I had enough like towards each sides. So then I took the So Saffron and I just went over top of it full on. Super simple, super cute. Background all already in your stamp set. So now I get into the saying and then where to position these. The really, really funny thing is my card had looked like this. My leaves were not on yet. I had put this down just like this to stamp the saying beautifully underneath. And then I stamped it and I was like, man, I stamped it upside down. And Tanya just laughed at me. And so anyway, I then turned it around and I was like, well, I stamped it beautifully and it is lined up and it actually looks really nice, and I never put a saying at the top, so we went with it. So that is how I got this saying to be there. So now to set up the positioning of things, I didn't cut this right. So I'm trying to see what, okay, this piece is too big. So as long as I have this piece, I will just kind of set it down. Can you cut like an eighth off of that? My sweet hubby in the background that does all the crazy things that I need to do that y'all just can't see because you're not in my house like normal. Okay, so I just kind of put that there. I get out my rich raspberry and I get out my stamp. I now have the words. When I did the first card, I did not mount it, so therefore the words were not on there. So I thought I better not do that again. Although we can always change it up if we'd like. So I just kind of, oh, I'm on the struggle bus today, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, a little dot where I hit it down, but that's okay. So put your saying wherever you would like. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and adhere this . Okay, and then one of my kids reached out to me and I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but she must have tried to come to the door and saw the sign. So I needed to make sure like everybody was like alive, because we kind of lock ourselves in here and ask for the kids to all be quiet, which is quite interesting with 9 of them and the dog. And then if Kylie brings her dog, anyway, never a dull moment. The white comes here also. So right now we pretty much have almost a finished card. So I want to set all of this aside, and for me, I have to put it off the screen. So we're going to need a big shot. We're going to need the leaf from the Aspen. Yes, the Aspen set. If people ordered from Celebration, you might have got that for free. How awesome is that? If not, you can buy it from the mini catalog. It does go with this stamp set. We need soft succulent, mint macaron, rich raspberry. What we are going to do is we are going to cut us one of each. I should have done this different or got like a second set, but I didn't. And I didn't do any of this ahead of time. So y'all are going to have to listen to me run this through 3 times. So 1, what I love about Stampin' Up's new machine it's just quick and fast and easy and small and portable. 2, okay, 3. So now let me not bang it to hurt your ears. I am going to put this away, and then I'm going to bring back my things. Okay, so now we're going to position them. I'm not gonna lie, I went back and forth a lot because I kind of like, I don't want them all to go the same way or be the same. So position them however you'd like. Whatever you think looks cute. I am going to tell you that I do just kind of like adhere the green ones. So I'm just, y'all are going to be impressed. I'm just like winging it and going for it and not spending a lot of time on it, which is not always my character because I want it to match the sample, but here we go. I did use dimensionals on the leaf. 3 might have been overkill, but I love dimensionals, so we're going to go with it. So many of you would be so proud because I started cutting the edges of these because I love dimensionals so much. So I know those of you who used to take them when I would try to throw them away would be so proud. So now we're going to take the linen thread, and I leave it on the roll because I don't really know what I need, but I want to make a bow and I want to make it a double bow. So I kind of just grab some stuff, put it where I think it's going to be good, and make a bow. The thing is like, see, it's kind of short right here. So the nice thing is I can undo it and then do it again. So this way maybe I don't waste as much, but I can still do the double bow, which I'm just really on this double bow kick. And I really like it. It's kind of a little on the small side, but for y'all's sake, I'm not going to let you sit here and watch me make a bow for the third time. So I'm going to then cut. So what I love about this twine that I maybe didn't know before is you can kind of manipulate it with your fingers and like help it go in directions. So I kind of did that and had mine go up. This one is like a really thick piece, so I don't know if it's going to do as good, but there you go. So then it would fit nicely because I don't always love it falling off the card. You can use a mini glue dot. I'm going to use some glue because I forgot to get out my glue dots. And then there you go. So as you can see, now we have a wonderful card for pretty much any time of year. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, I hope you flourish.